Gino's ultimatum stuns Jasmine in brutal 90-day fiancé breakup twist. 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Couple Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo are once again considering divorce, but the Americans' sudden rush to end their marriage has everyone wondering why the quick change of heart. Jasmine and Gino have been in the 90-day fiancé franchise for nearly half a decade and have contemplated breaking up almost every appearance for one reason or another. They were last seen on 90 Day, the last resort, agreeing to an open marriage in an effort to repair their connection. Now on 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Jasmine is living apart from Gino, and he seems more prepared than ever to file for divorce. However, the bigger question that viewers and even Jasmine have is why? Jasmine thought he might be ready to date other women while he claimed his marriage had changed more than he anticipated it to. Either way, though, Gino seems to have several potential reasons for wanting this divorce, it seems. 90 Day Fiancé's Gino thinks he was tricked into an open marriage. The biggest issue Gino has comes from his belief that Jasmine tricked him into an open marriage. In Happily Ever After? Season 9, Episode 3, Gino asked Jasmine to meet him so they could talk. While Jasmine thought it was a possibility she'd move back in, Gino showed up with his car packed full of her stuff and accused her of cheating with Matt Branis months before he agreed to the open marriage. Jasmine denied the allegations and stuck to her story that they were friends all along. Gino, however, seemed unwilling to believe her and wanted to keep her at a distance. He claimed he sifted through her phone records and nothing would be able to convince him that she wasn't cheating on him with Matt before he agreed to open their marriage. In his confessional, he revealed, "I had a whole life planned out with Jasmine," he said. "And for things to end this way, I feel like it was a whole waste of time, and it just makes me sick." He asked for a divorce, and while at the time he hadn't followed up with Jasmine, in his confessional he also claimed he would prefer to wait for a recession when the market completely drops, he explained, "because I don't want to share money with Jasmine for free." 90 Day Fiancé's Gino wants to pursue a relationship with Natalie. While Gino might be telling the truth about how he believed he was tricked into an open marriage, there seemed to be potentially another reason for Gino wanting a divorce: Natalie. In 90 Day, the last resort, Gino and Jasmine agreed to an open marriage, but only the Panamanian star had a partner in place, Matt. Gino was allowed to hook up with other women, but it seems like his journey on Happily Ever After is his first time exploring his side of the bargain. With Jasmine out of the house, Gino has been exploring his options with other women and connected with Natalie. He flew to Vegas to meet the Jasmine look-alike and they got along well. However, after meeting each other in person, Gino realized he needed to come clean about his open marriage. Unfortunately, Natalie wasn't happy that Gino lied and she made it clear she didn't want to get in the middle of things. Therefore, she declared Gino needed to tell Jasmine he'd moved on and wanted to officially get divorced. As he stated in his confessional, Gino was in an awkward situation. He wasn't sure if he was ready to end things with Jasmine officially, but the pressure from Natalie was tough to ignore. Overall, Gino's been withholding from Jasmine since almost as soon as they got married. Once Jasmine claimed she wasn't ready to have a child and wanted to slow down that part of their relationship, their dynamic seemed to change. Now with everything that has happened since then, Gino seems to have built up a lot of resentment over the last few years. It's bewildering how quickly he was ready to take the relationship to the next level with Natalie, but he spent over a year stringing Jasmine along and making her jump through hoops for intimacy. It's no wonder they are headed for divorce, but hopefully both of them will find exactly what they need and are looking for throughout the rest of their 90 Day Fiancé journey. 90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda reveals who she really loves after leaving Matt for new adventure. Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day, the last resort shocked fans while revealing that she loved neither Gino Palazzolo nor Matt Branis, but she's changed her mind now. Jasmine came to the US from Panama during 90 Day Fiancé Season 10. She had been in a long-distance relationship with Gino since meeting him on a sugar baby dating website. Her temper tantrums were a big red flag as she screamed and cried whenever things didn't go her way. Eventually, Jasmine even got Gino to agree to an open marriage since she was unsatisfied with him in bed. Jasmine continued saying she didn't love Matt and he wasn't her boyfriend, but have things changed? In her latest Instagram update, Jasmine is no longer saying she doesn't love Matt. Jasmine posted a selfie taken by Matt, with him looking serious and trying to fix the angle of the camera. He wore a black t-shirt and had baby Matilda lying next to him on a pillow as she slept soundly. Jasmine didn't caption the picture, but she did add a GIF sticker that read, "I love them." What Jasmine saying she loves Matt now means. Are Jasmine and Matt more than friends? Jasmine has long downplayed her feelings for Matt, despite growing speculation about the true nature of their relationship. Rumors suggested the two were romantically involved well before filming The Last Resort, during a time when Gino had agreed to an open relationship. Still, Jasmine insisted Matt was just a friend. Even after becoming pregnant, she referred to him as her bestie and the baby's father, nothing more. In April 2025, Jasmine doubled down on her stance, posting on Instagram that she didn't love Matt or Gino, adding even more confusion to her already complicated love life. At the time, Jasmine made it clear that she wanted to be alone and left in peace. However, something seems to have shifted over the past month, and her feelings towards Matt may be changing. She's been allowing him to spend more time with the baby and even trusting him with nighttime care, especially since she's been struggling with sleep. Matt appears to be winning Jasmine over and proving he's worthy of her trust and possibly her heart. Still, Jasmine seems in no rush to marry again. After a failed marriage, she's likely treading carefully to avoid repeating the past. Our take on Jasmine accepting Matt as possible boyfriend. Parenthood changed everything for Jasmine and Matt. When Jasmine first started seeing Matt, she made it clear she didn't want any commitment. Their relationship was meant to be purely physical, but everything shifted once she found out she was pregnant. Matt, who initially wasn't ready for fatherhood, has transformed alongside Jasmine. He even relocated to Florida to be closer to her and the baby. Despite Jasmine's efforts to keep her distance, Matt has openly referred to her as his wife on social media. Now it seems like things may finally be taking a turn for the better for the 90-day, The Last Resort couple. 90-day fiancé. I know why Jasmine Pineda won't appear on 90-day, The Single Life. Gino Palazzolo is already filming season 5. I believe Jasmine Pineda won't be featured on 90-day, The Single Life because she is likely busy filming 90-day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Over the years, I have observed Jasmine's growth, transitioning from being a standout star in her debut season in 2021 to becoming an antagonist in 2025. Additionally, I have witnessed Jasmine portray different personas on camera. In her first season, she appeared possessive as a girlfriend, followed by being deceitful in the following season and ultimately depicting a foreigner being exploited by her American husband, Gino Palazzolo. Jasmine has been entertaining ever since she made her debut on TV. She embodies everything the network is known for, especially in the drama genre. I was very excited when she tied the knot with Gino in June 2023. However, I knew it was only a matter of time before they called it quits. They participated in 90-day, The Last Resort Season 2, during which Jasmine proposed an open marriage to Gino, believing it would help them resolve their intimacy issues. Soon after, she surprised everyone, myself included, by announcing that she was pregnant with her friend, Matt Branis. Gino is filming 90-day, The Single Life Season 5. Gino has begun dating after Jasmine's split. Now that Jasmine has broken up with Gino, there is speculation that she may make a return to TV. However, I have some reasons to believe that Jasmine will not be featured in 90-day, The Single Life Season 5 to find her next partner. Jasmine and Gino are both single, but only one of them has been rumored to be approached to feature in 90-day, The Single Life Season 5. The network has already offered Gino the chance to share his story, which is a positive development considering the challenges he has faced. In April 2025, I watched one of Jasmine's live sessions posted by @TheRelativeMiss. She informed her fans that she would not be filming 90-day, The Single Life. The mom of 3 encouraged fans to ask Gino for more information, as she has no plans to film anything and simply wants a peaceful life moving forward. Gino's uncle also suggested Gino's upcoming appearance in 90 Day, The Single Life by commenting on it. Although the network hasn't officially announced the upcoming season's cast, most signs point to Gino being the one to feature on 90 Day, The Single Life. Jasmine isn't dating. Jasmine already has a connection with Matt. In addition to Gino's upcoming appearance on TV, I believe there are other reasons why Jasmine won't feature in a spin-off just yet. I think Jasmine has a special relationship with her baby daddy, Matt, who has shown himself to be a great friend to her. Even though Jasmine doesn't consider Matt her boyfriend, she seems seriously committed to him and their relationship. She has a strong bond with him and has expressed that he is very important to her. Jasmine sees Matt as an emotional support system for her. Previously, I saw a post in which Jasmine shared her current goals and romantic aspirations. She said that although she is close to Matt, they aren't in a romantic relationship. Jasmine also mentioned that she no longer wishes to date a man due to trust issues. I believe Jasmine is working on healing behind the scenes and isn't prepared to be in the public eye. She is focused on raising her daughter, Matilda, with Matt, so it is unlikely that she will be appearing in 90 Day, The Single Life Season 5. Jasmine and Matt will most likely feature on Happily Ever After. Are Jasmine and Matt the ideal choice for Happily Ever After? I also believe that 90 Day, The Single Life isn't the ideal spin-off for Jasmine. Unlike Gino, who had to start dating again, Jasmine is in a situationship with Matt. She lives close to him in Clearwater, Florida, spends a lot of time with him, and often relies on him to support her. While there are rumors about Matt that suggest that he isn't a good guy, Jasmine hasn't said anything negative about her baby daddy. Instead, she often praises him on social media for being a genuinely good friend to her. Observing Jasmine's current relationship with Matt, I believe it won't be ideal for her to pursue dating someone else. I believe Jasmine won't enter into another romantic relationship again because it could jeopardize her connection with Matt. I think the only suitable spin-off for Jasmine would be 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, which is known for showcasing successful couples. Perhaps Jasmine and Matt could be featured in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 to share their journey. The season could include Jasmine's divorce from Gino, Matt's proposal, or their engagement. The 90DF network would cast Jasmine for more mainstream spin-off. Jasmine's popularity demands a more widely recognized platform. I believe that Jasmine's budding popularity is a significant reason the network would want to cast her in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. While 90 Day, The Single Life has featured some iconic figures in the past, such as Chantel Everett and Big Ed Brown, I still consider it to be a less popular spin-off compared to 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. 90 Day, The Single Life falls more in line with shows like Love in Paradise. It's more popular than 90 Day Diaries but not as mainstream as the original show and its first spin-off. In my opinion, Jasmine is currently too popular. Therefore, the network could probably benefit more by allowing her to share her story on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Jasmine has thousands of fans on social media, which contributed to their popularity, becoming one of the top 10 cameo creators in early 2025. I think Jasmine would also benefit greatly from appearing in a more mainstream spin-off with other iconic couples. It would be entertaining to see Jasmine react to her co-stars' marital problems and create new controversies in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Should Jasmine Pineda be allowed back into the 90 Day Fiancé franchise after confrontation with Rob Warren? Her behavior is concerning. Jasmine Pineda has notoriously bad behavior, and had an on-screen confrontation with her castmate Rob Warren in 90 Day. The Last Resort begs the question of whether she should be allowed back in the franchise. Jasmine made her debut in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise before the 90 Days Season 5 when she met Michigan native Gino Palazzolo for the first time in her home country of Panama. Jasmine and Gino met on a sugar baby website, although they initially lied about how they met. They had a rocky time together on that trip, but stayed together. From there, the pair got engaged in before the 90 Days Season 6, and Jasmine came to America in 90 Day Fiancé Season 10. Despite exceeding issues, they ultimately tied the knot, and went on to showcase their post-marriage life in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 8. Due to their ever-apparent relationship struggles, Jasmine and Gino were most recently on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, where Jasmine was granted an open marriage from Gino. However, Jasmine got pregnant and just had a baby by the man, Matt Branis, whom she had the open relationship with. Jasmine has made herself the ultimate 90 Day Fiancé villain. Jasmine keeps crossing the line. Jasmine has appeared in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise since 2021, and she has led a reign of terror on Gino, his family, and viewers ever since. Jasmine is known for having a fiery and quick-tempered personality, but she often laughs off her unhinged nature of her spicy Latina ways. However, there have been some deeply concerning moments. From her screaming jealous rages, to her intrinsically problematic financial reliance on Gino, Jasmine has sparked controversy. In Before the 90 Days Season 5, Jasmine found out Gino sent her topless photos to his ex-sugar baby. This caused Jasmine to snatch Gino's beloved hat off his head and throw a toothbrush. Jasmine has no shame in having public meltdowns, and they have often been at Gino's expense. Jasmine also has 2 children that she left behind in Panama and hasn't seen for years now, which is another red flag. Jasmine's mo is to go into a rage when she is unsatisfied or feeling let down, and that has earned her the title of one of the biggest villains in the franchise. She has manipulated Gino, like when she bought herself but implants instead of a wedding dress and coerced Gino into an open marriage. Jasmine often plays the victim but also only ever apologizes for her behavior when it's a means to an end. Jasmine also embarrassed and betrayed Gino by getting pregnant with Matt's baby, as she is still married to Gino. Jasmine is a scary figure in the 90 Day Fiancé, much like Angela Deem, but Jasmine crossed the line in a physical way during the 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 Tell-All. Jasmine assaulted Rob at The Last Resort Tell-All. Jasmine threw a shoe at Rob. Jasmine elevated her concerning status during the tell-all by engaging in a confrontation with Rob, Sophie Sierra's husband. Jasmine showed up late to the tell-all proudly showing off her baby bump, which was a shock to all the people of the tell-all. Jasmine had no indignity about relaying that she was carrying Matt's baby, and was eerily happy in the hurt she was causing due to her actions. Jasmine's blatantly disrespectful actions caused 90 Day Fiancé's Rob to speak up about the wholly unsettling nature of the situation. Rob mimicked Jasmine's accent when she tried to degrade him for speaking about her pregnancy with another man. "You are a cheating wife," Rob said before Jasmine called him a clown. To which, Rob asserted, "Yeah, and you're a pregnant W********. This caused Jasmine to get up from her chair and throw her shoe at Rob, an action which she repeated with her other shoe when Rob incited her with his words once again. Jasmine's shoes did connect with Rob's body, which can count as an assault, and it all happened on camera. Host, Sean Robinson, urged the cast not to get physical again upon the second show throwing. Jasmine clearly took her anger to another level, and one that is wholly unacceptable. Jasmine is trying to garner support and sympathy. Jasmine victimizes herself. In the wake of her show throwing, Jasmine has clearly been unbothered by the fact that she crossed the line. On social media, she has been leading with her pregnancy happiness, and throwing Matt and her new baby in everyone's face. Jasmine took no accountability for her assault on Rob, and she was not reprimanded by the franchise. At the very least, Jasmine should have been removed from the tell-all. However, Jasmine was a sympathetic character when she was pregnant, as she was in a fragile state, but there is no excuse for how she acted. Regardless, Jasmine's shoe throwing is an escalation of her already bad behavior. Jasmine likes to do things to get a reaction in her favor, and while the shoe landed on Rob, her actions haven't landed well for her reputation, despite how sympathetic she is trying to present herself. Jasmine victimizes herself, and she got support from her female co-stars after the encounter with Rob, which plays into how she manipulates situations in her favor. Should Jasmine be axed from the 90 Day Fiancé franchise? Jasmine is a polarizing figure. Jasmine's shoe throwing was abhorrent on 90 Day, the last resort, but it's part of larger egregious behavior she's demonstrated time and time again within the franchise. It's unlikely Jasmine will see repercussions from the shoe throwing, as the network hasn't taken action to fire her. Moreover, Angela Deem has gotten away with similar antics. Since Jasmine is such a polarizing figure and does draw a lot of viewer engagement, her messy story will probably continue to be followed, especially because she relishes the spotlight and good or bad attention. 90 Day Fiancé Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo caught in big lie? 90 Day Fiancé stars Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo are some of the most controversial couples in the franchise today. There are speculations that the two have already called it quits behind cameras. However, an insider claimed that they were not done sharing their story with the fans. But their upcoming alleged project with TLC may have some unexpected twists. Keep reading to see why. 90 Day Fiancé, how are Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pineda today? Gino and Jasmine have been discreet about each other online. Gino told his followers that they were not allowed to talk about each other because of their NDA. But many of their posts today indicate that they're no longer.